Play around with it. Press OK once you are done. All right, and again, while he is still selected, come to your properties tab, go to convert to layers, and then once that has changed, you'll slide it down, slide this bar down once more and press remove background. All right, perfect. So now here comes the fun part. So we can either do him first or her first, it doesn't matter, but you'll tap this picture or this side here. So this is their layer mask. If you highlight it, it even says layer mask. Okay, so once you click your layer mask, you go back to your brush, come up here, drop down. All right, drop this down. I use soft round pressure opacity, so I make my brush 1,000. So where it says size, make it 1,000. And then my flow, I like to turn it down a little low. I don't have a specific number, but I prefer a lower number farther away from 100. And you just start fading. So you just move your mouse back and forth from side to side. Go to the second person's layer mask. In this case, it'll be the male. And then you'll do the same thing. You don't have to continue to change your brush because it'll already be set. Okay. I clicked here. This is my move tool. Then go ahead and click on, let's see, I'm going to click on my male. I'm going to command T as in Tom. And then I'm just going to stretch him out a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is turn down his opacity over here. Gonna tap on him, make him a little bit smaller. So just kind of play around with it to see what you like, what you don't like, and so forth, like that. So now what we are going to do is click on our city background, and then we're going to come here. It says add layer mask. We are going to grab our brush. Again, our presets should still be the same. And we're just going to fade out the bottom half. You'll see why, because remember we got that car. So just fade it a little. Leave a little bit of the city there, okay? Now go to File, Place Embedded. Let's grab our car and then press Place. And then pull it down a little like this. Make it as big as you want. Press the check mark. Then you'll just come over here and double click and put car, or you can put Maserati or whatever type of car it is, and then just click in the gray area. Now we're going to click here where it says add layer mask, grab our brush again, and we're just going to fade out the top portion of that car. You can also tap with your mouse. You don't have to just move it from side to side. You can tap, 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 kind of like that. You can make the car as big as you would like. I just press Command T to make it smaller. Press the check mark. All right, now what I like to do is come here where it says add a new layer or create a new layer, same thing. And then make sure that the top box is black. Grab your brush and then just add like a little black effect over the top of that car. All right, click here to deselect. I think this is coming together quite nicely. So now what you can do is I like to tap here to make sure that that layer we just added is selected, and just pull it down a little, about right there. Or you can Command T and stretch it out. Again, this is just kind of like creating a fade effect towards the bottom. I kind of like it like this. I'm going to press the check mark. So again, just play with it. Okay, so now we're going to add text, but we want our text to be on top of the woman, on top of the male, the car, and the city. So since our woman, if you look over here, oh, we didn't never name her, guys. Hold on. Y'all didn't tell me. Okay, so since we have our woman at the very top, we want to click on her, because when we add our text, we want our text to go on top of all of these features here. You'll go ahead and click on that letter T, drag it from corner to corner. You don't want it to be bigger than your canvas. And in the event that yours is too dark to read, kind of like mine, that's okay. You will double click and come up here. You can also come here to change your color, but I always just change the color up here. Well, sometimes I use over here, but barely. So you come up here, you change the color and press OK so that you're able to see it. We're going to just put a random title here. He has on a suit, so typically anytime someone has on a suit, I look at it as if they're a boss of some sort. So as you can see, I'm moving the text around, and there is a magenta line in the center that is horizontal, and there is a vertical magenta line as well. This is letting you know where the center of your document is, both going vertical and horizontally. So I'm just moving this around. I guess I'll put it about right here. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Maybe about right there. So what you'll do is click in this gray area, double click. I like to add a gradient, so go to your gradient. Your gradients will be preset. So you'll come here where it says gradient, and then Photoshop has basics. They have these pretty blues that already come with the app. You got your purples, your pinks, and so forth. I have created my own gradients at the bottom, so that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to add a silver and press OK. I'm going to click here where it says bevel and emboss. I'm going to click in the gray area, and then I'm going to reset to my default. So you can actually pause the screen and use my defaults if you want your font to look shiny. Press OK. Come over here to your right hand side and right click, and then press duplicate. Press OK. Pull the word boss down, and we're going to type the word author. If it's too big, no worries. You can Command A as an apple or Control A, or you can just drag your mouse, across, but I'm going to do Command A because I want everything to be selected. And then I'm going to just make this, I typically make it about 90. Use my check mark and then pull this down about right here. We're going to go to the word boss once more, right click, duplicate layer, press OK. Pull this down, double click. I'm going to put a boss. I installed a lot of these fonts onto my computer. I will make a separate video to show you all how to install fonts if you would like. This time I'm going to copy the letter A by coming over here to the right. I'm right clicking and pressing duplicate layer and press OK. Mind you guys, I am coming up with this title off the top of my head. So let's see, a boss. So let's do this. I'm going to double click on boss, and I'm going to bring this down a little. I'm going to do a boss and his. And as you can see, this is too big, so I'm just going to highlight the word and the word his only. And I'm going to come up here and make it a little smaller. All right, a boss and his. We're going to come here, right click, duplicate layer, press OK. Let's do boss set. I do feel like, I do play around with this a lot, and I do feel like this is a lot of silver. So I'm going to tap on the letter A, come over here in the gray area, double click, go to my gradient, click gradient here as well. And then I'm going to go to the oranges to see if they already have one that's preset, kind of like the sky. So what I'm going to do is click this square and then click color. I'm just going to pull colors from the actual document with my color picker right here. So I'm going to do this color, press OK, and then come to this square and press this color, and then you'll just pick from your dock. So again, you click this square and then press color, and you're able to pick. And then once you're done, you go to this square, you click on color, and then you're able to pick from the document. And then press OK. This is also how you make your own gradient. So what you would do in this case, you would close this window, scroll down, and then press new, and see how it added it right there. Press OK. You can name it if you want, but I don't, because nobody's going to see the names but me. Press OK. And then we're going to go back to bevel and emboss, and where it says shadow mode, click this square and then pick a color from the dock to kind of make it pop a little, kind of like that. Press OK and press OK. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. You just made a basic, beginner friendly urban ebook cover. Let me know if this was easy to follow, because I swear I suck at explaining, but I feel like I did my best. More videos will be coming soon, but I wanted to start off with like a banger. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, what I can change, do differently, what videos you want to see, and so forth. But I will be making all type of videos all the time. So yeah, just follow me. I'm so excited for this journey, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll be back soon. Peace.